Soleil Lima Tango, on est prêt, départ piste 24.
Alors François Lima Tango, depuis Whisky 41, le vent du 140 pour Sineux, piste 24, autorisé décollage.
Autorisé décollage, piste 24, François Lima Tango.
François 23 Lima Tango identifié, montée niveau 130.
Monte au niveau 130, François Lima Tango.
François 23 Lima Tango, direct Edoxa.
Direct RXU, François Lima Tango.
Negatif, direct Edoxa.
Ah pardon, Edorsa pour François Lima Tango.
Yo guys, what's up? Welcome along to the live stream here on the Chill Out Flight channel. Happy Sunday afternoon. It's just gone 1 o'clock here in the UK, and we're currently on the ground down in Paris Orly for a Vueling Real Op's flight from Paris up to Newcastle. We're about flight time, about 1 hour and 15 minutes. So it should be a nice little hop up towards northern France over the English Channel, towards London, and then onwards up to the northeast of England. We are in the Fenix A320, and yeah, the plane's completely cold and dark. We're going to get it set up. We're going to get our departure clearance. I believe there's ATC on line here in Paris, and we also have, there was Scottish until they've gone off now, but we do have some ATC here in Paris for a little bit. Hopefully someone might jump on by the time we get on up there, but if not, we can get our clearance from here. We've got ATIS, which we'll grab, which is still information Zulu. We're going to be going off runway 24, and the expected departure is the 9 Whiskey for runway 24. So we're going to get that. QNH 1017. Cav OK. Temperature is 27 degrees, nice and toasty down there. And we'll go and grab our clearance very soon. But we're going to jump in the airplane, get it set up, and we'll get ourselves underway. There we are. Nicely into the flight deck. So let's go and have a quick look on the overhead and see if we can get this up and running.
Bon, c'est les 23 Lima Tango, pas d'autre ATC disponible, Unicom 22.8 Tower.
We can go ahead and have a quick look.
Good
Voltage in the batteries, so we're going to get them turned on 1, 2, on external power can come on. And the next step will be go down to get the emergency lights armed, crew supply, and ground control can come on as well. Before we fire up the APU, let's go and do a quick APU fire test as well. Make sure we're not going to blow anything up before we get going. APU. That is there. Where's the sim volume gone? That was lighting up. We had no sim volume for some reason. Let's try that again. Nope, still not. Anyway, APU can come on. That is fine. I'm not sure why we have no sim volume. It is turned up. Oh, there you go. 20 minutes later. That is good. APU can be up and running. And we'll do a quick engine fire test now. That's going to work as well. Engine 1. There's the squibs light up. And there we have engine 2 fire test. IRSs can go to nav. Perfect. No smoking sign can come on. And we'll go ahead and nav logo lights and the strobe to auto as well. That is good. We'll turn that heat down in the flight deck and in the cabin. Jolly good. Right, let's go and have a look down here into the flight pad for our flight plan and other such good stuff. I might just turn that music down a smidge. It's a bit loud. Tap that there. That'll do. I do now have anyone tried it, FS Realistic up and running, which we'll try this out today. I've seen a couple of people use it recently. It looks quite good. We'll get the extra noises, a bit more realistic movement of the airplane as we go through the sky and stuff like that. So that should be quite cool. Let's go and grab the flight plan in here and have a look. I did make this a while ago, so this is going to say that we're 106 minutes? What's that all about? We're going to be leaving at about 12:40 Zulu. We'll update that. There we are, 34 minutes. Good stuff, there we go. We can get the departure. We'll get the ATIS from here. Paris Orly information Zulu, recorded at 1130 UTC. So what was that? That's over an hour old, that now. Landing runway 25, takeoff 24, expected approach 6 Whiskey ILS. Expected departures 9 Whiskey, transition 60, PDC is available. Winds 140 at 6, clouds, cav OK, temperature 27, dew point 13, QNH 1013. Initial contact, we've received information as Zulu. Very good. Ground services. We have GPU connected, the chocks and cones are in place, we've got the door open, and we also have the jet bridge ready for our passengers. Whoop. What is going on there? Right. Let's go and have a look in here, see what we need to do. So our planned fuel is 7.3 tons. Let's just have a quick look on SimBrief for a second. Should have brought it in. Yeah, block fuel 7.3 tons. This is our route. We're expecting the 9 Whiskey, not the 9 Sierra. Up to Coonav, and then Biggin, Buckman's Park, right over London, up to Leicester, Rimto 1 November, ILS 07 into Newcastle, which looks good to me. Let's start loading this up. We'll have it in fast time, and we'll go over here. Now that is happening, and we can probably go and check for valid AIRAC. We're due to the 7th of September. Another few days, not long left on this AIRAC, and we'll go and grab the unit request. I might call up for our departure clearance now, and then we can get it out of the way. And then we have all the bits and bobs that we require to set up our departure. Right, so we are Vueling. This is a Vueling Real Ops flight. So we are the 8614. Our cost index, let's go and pop this in, then I'll call up and get the clearance. Cost index of 15. That can go in there. Cruise and flight level 380 for the cruise. And we'll go and grab the wind as well. There we are, there's the wind uplink. Good stuff. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? We're on stand, I believe, Papa 13. Can we see it anywhere? Not on there. Yeah, Papa 13, there we are. Just going it back in there. And we'll go and give a call up to this ATC guy and see if we can get some get our departure clearance. We have QNH 1017. Let's just set that. That one. There it is. And like I said, we are expecting the according to the ATIS, the 9 whiskey departure out, which should be this one. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, this will be the 9 whiskey off runway 24 out towards the Tango Sierra uniform VOR, and then up to the north, right turn Papa Oscar 260, and then out on up to Opal. But we'll see what we're given, but that's what we're expecting. I will give them a shout and see what they say.
Orly, bonjour, Air France 86 Sierra Uniforme, on a l'info Zulu, on descend au niveau 100.
France 86 Sierra Uniforme, bonjour identifié, l'info Alpha, autorisé Molba 6 Whisky, radar ILS 25.
Molba 6 Whisky, ILS 25, et l'info Alpha, Air France 86 Sierra Uniforme.
Air France 86 Sierra Uniforme, descendez niveau 100.
On descend au 186 Sierra Uniforme.
Let's just see. Anyone else going to talk, or should we go? Paris, good afternoon. Vueling 8614. We're on stand Papa 13. We're A320. QNH 1017. Information Zulu. Request departure clearance to Newcastle, please.
Vueling 8614. Good afternoon. Setup approved to Newcastle via the Opal 9 Whiskey departure out of runway 24. Initial climb flight level 80 and squawk 5706.
Cleared to Newcastle on the Opal 9 Whiskey departure, runway 04. Initial climb is flight level 80 and we're squawking 5706, following 8614.
Vueling 8614, departure runway is runway 24.
Departure 24, sorry, following 8614.
Vueling 8614, read back is correct, report ready.
Wilco Vueling 8614. There we are. Good. So 5706 for the squawk. That can go in there, and we are, like I said, Opal 9 Whiskey is our departure out of here. Off runway 24. That one 24, and Opal 9 Whiskey is up just around there. It is. Let's go and insert that. Into Newcastle at the minute, I believe, runway 07. They've been using that IRL because I live right next to it. So we'll go there. We're doing the Rimpton 1 November. There'll be no Vias for that one because it takes you over the November Tango transition, so we're not going to bother with that. So there we are. That is that all set in. Let's have a check on how we're doing. IRS is aligned in 2 minutes, and boarding is still well underway. So let's have a look at that departure clearance. That we just given the 9 Whiskey.
I don't know that one.
Oh, Alexa, shut up. So 9 Whiskey out of runway 24. So here we are, as we were saying before, down to the Tango Sierra uniform VOR. It's going to be right turn up to Papa Oscar 260, then north out to the 262 and towards the Bravo Oscar Victor VOR as well, all the way out to Opal. Takes it out to the northern part of France by Abbeville, and then out over the English Channel towards Hastings on the south coast, up to the east of London, Brookman's Park, and then out up towards Peterborough, then to Leicester, and we're going to head up the middle of the country, up past Nottingham and Sheffield, towards Leeds and Bradford, before we start making that right turn up towards North Yorkshire, towards Durham, and then out for ILS 07. Takes us via Darras Hall, and then straight into the airport to the north east, which looks pretty good to me. Rimpton 1 November's in there as well. Good stuff. And we can get ourselves a quick look at the plan. flight level 80 initially. Constraints can go on for now, and we'll just quickly step through this to make sure it looks like it should do on the chart, and any other flight restrictions. Not above flight level 100.
France 86, Sierra uniforme, tournez à droite, cap 340.
That's the wrong one.
340 France 86 Sierra uniforme.
Just pin that a second. So let's see if it looks the same as on here. So you can see straight out, Papa Oscar 248, that's an overfly point, and so is the 245. Donated by that little triangle next to it. That is an overfly point. There it is, 245, 248. Then it's a right turn up to the 260. Which if we skip through, we should see 260. 260, 262, and then the Bravo Oscar Victor uniform. Bravo Oscar, yeah, Victor uniform, Victor VOR up there. 260 straight out to 262, and then out to Opal. Looks like it should. That can go back to plan arc, and I think if we nip on the overhead now, we're probably good to seatbelt signs on. 1 or 2 fuel pumps on. That'll be good for kickoff. Let's have a look. Seatbelt signs are on. That is all good. That is good, and that is good as well. Just check this. Boarding is definitely complete, so we go and finish up the init. Where is init? There it is. Block fuel, we're taking 7.3 tons. And if we go across to here, we need CG. We got zero fuel weight, 56.7, 29.8. 56.7. 29.8. Perfect. That is that. Alternate, we're going down to... I'm not sure if we would do in real life, but we are, according to the flight plan, we're going down to London Heathrow. It's 2.2 tons for the alternate in there. Nice. And with
Air
that,
France
I
86 Sierra
reckon
uniforme, descendez à altitude 4000
we can go and
pieds,
do the
QNH
performance.
1017.
performance is here. There it is. Not that one, sorry. Not that
4000
one.
pieds 1017 avance 86 Sierra uniforme.
Sync the load sheet, we'll get the weather, and we're going off runway 24. That all looks good. We'll calculate that. There we go. Let's just go and pop in, actually. If that makes any difference, but we will put it in. 27, right, performance-wise, we're going to do a flap 1 takeoff. A flex of 68 degrees, 40, 40, 43. Flap 1. Which is down 0.3. 68 degree flex. And 140. 140 and 143. For that transition, according to the ATIS, was... what was it? ATIS transition level is 60. 60 is in. That is set. That is set. And I think we're good to request our push and start, and we'll get the pushback geezer sorted. So if we quick look at the chart for the taxi wise, we aren't that far away from where we want to be. We go and grab the airport chart here. There it is. So we're here. Literally, we're pushing back Lima Papa and then onto 2-4. That was quite handy from where we are. This afternoon. Nothing too exciting. So I'm going to plan that now anyway, because there's only one way really we can go for 2-4. Unless we're going to go all the way around the airport, but I don't think we will. It's going to be Papa 1-3. And then we can just spin it around this way. And get pushed right in the direction that we want to head to. Somewhere like that, I reckon. We'll do that. And request a tug. Aviation, Master Buddy, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. That is that good. We are good to go. Just double check the overhead one last time. APU bleed can come on. That is all good. And let's go and get our push start clearance off the guy. Let's have a look. We are Papa 1-3.
Transavia 072, bonjour. Eh bien, la mise en route pour Nice approuvée. Le départ Latra 9 Whisky, piste 24. Niveau 8-0 initial et transpondeur 1000. France 86 Sierra uniforme, descendez altitude 3000 pieds.
3000 pieds sur un uniforme.
Lovely
Air
jubbly.
France 86 Sierra uniforme, à gauche cap 280, autorisé ILS, piste 25.
À gauche 280, autorisé ILS 25, avance 86 sur un uniforme.
We're not quite clear for start and push. You can hold on a second. And Vueling 8614, stand Papa 13 ready for push and start.
Vueling 8614, push and start facing east, approved.
Push and start through facing east of Vueling 8614. Facing east, well, there's only one way we can go really. Because we are going to go push back. We're going to be facing the east, which is, if you look at it this way, there's the runway that we're going off. We haven't got far to go, so we can go and get cracking. Now, we can keep these pushback guys happy. Parking brakes released.
Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
We're going to go engine
You
number
will start in
2.
sequence.
Oh shit, you know
Être
what?
en
I forgot to do?
072, la lecture correcte, rappelez-moi prêt.
You know what? Why did that happen? APU's on. APU bleeds on. There we go. I know the screens do go blank, but not like that. Is everything still good? Yeah. Yeah, no reason for that to happen.
Hello, approach. This is Emirates 701 for the check.
Alright, 701, hello sir, radio 5.
There you
Bye,
go.
thank you, same as you. Same to you.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Keep an eye on engine number 1. Number 2 even. EGT and N1. We'll let that stabilise and we'll go for engine number 2, number 1 even. Normally heats up and then it'll cool down just a little bit. There he is. Avail. And then engine number 1 and 2.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Good afternoon, approach. This is Emirates 701. We have alpha information on board. Requesting clearance to Atlanta. We are Boeing 747.
Ground.
Emirates 701, I haven't received your flight plan yet.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear to
Sorry, I didn't send it. I didn't hit the button. Give me 1 sec.
There is. Air France 86 Sierra uniforme,
AGT
le vent du
and,
130 pour 7
N1.
nœuds, piste 25, autorisé atterrissage.
This is what we're after.
Atterrissage 25, Air France 86 sur un uniforme.
And should get a good start on engine 1.
Approach Emirates 701. You have received our flight plan now.
Affirm.
And there is engine
and
1. Good
I
start.
have
Good
your
stuff.
clearance when you're ready.
Bleeds off.
We're ready.
That
United
can come off.
701. Oh, sorry. Emirates 701.
That can go back to normal.
Emirates 701, you are cleared to Atlanta via the Opal
The
9 Whiskey
speed brakes
departure
and we'll have the
out of runway 24,
auto brake
initial
max.
climb level 80,
And we'll do a quick flight
Um,
control check.
squawk 5703.
So we should have full up,
Emirates 701. So we are
Full
cleared to
down.
Atlanta by Opal 9.
neutral, full right,
Of the runway 24 initial of
Full left.
80 and squawking
Neutral.
5703 for Emirates
you come the
701.
rudders,
Emirates
Full
701, readback is correct, report ready.
full right,
We'll calculate the pushback
and
units.
neutral. There we are. I think, according to that, we are probably good to request our taxi and get out of here. So we're still expecting runway 24, and the holding point will be Lima Papa, and that's going to be it, pretty much for this taxi out. Nothing too exciting. Vueling 8614 request taxi.
Boarding 8614 taxi via Lima Papa to Whiskey 41, holding point runway 24.
Via Lima Papa to Whiskey 41, holding point runway 24, Vueling 8614. Yeah, Lima Papa, as we said, Lima Papa to Whiskey 14 is the holding point, and that's pretty much that. So we can go, that can go to auto, and we'll get taxi lights on. Seatbelt signs are all on, good. We're good to, let's head off to Newcastle. Parking brakes off. And let's go this way. We literally haven't got far to go. I'll keep this on my other screen just so I can see where we're going. But surely not even I can get lost on this short taxi out. AL10 Gaming, buddy, welcome along. Welcome from Indonesia. Good evening to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Rudders definitely work. Get the flaps coming to 1. There they go. And we'll do a takeoff config check in just a sec. Lima Papa, tape this right. This is the holding point for runway 41. Runway 24. So the Cat 2 hold point is just here, and this is Whiskey 41 just here. Runway 24. So we'll just chuck that on.
Piste 25 dégagée via Whisky 36 Air France 56. Pardon, Air France 86 sur uniforme.
86 Sierra uniforme, mais bien roulé à gauche sur Whisky Unité. Et Lima 4. Ah ouais, pas plus simple. Roulez tout droit. Lima 3, à gauche Whisky 2, la porte Victor 6.
Victor 6 via Lima 3, Whisky 2, Air France 86 sur uniforme.
And Vueling 8614 via Whisky 41, wind 130 degrees at 7 knots, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Via Whisky 41, runway 24, cleared takeoff, Vueling 8614. There we are, cleared for takeoff, so we just go straight up and we'll just get going. Perfect. So we'll go QNH 1017, we got auto brake max, signs are on, cabin's ready, spoilers around, flaps are at config 1+F, takeoff config normal, QNH 1017.
And Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Alpha,
a roll and start, I reckon.
Bonjour, I rate you 5.
We'll do a roll and start. 50% N1. There is engine stable. Manflex 68 SRS runway. Order thrust is blue. There's 100 knots.
And Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Alpha, you are cleared
V1
to
and rotate
Rotterdam via the Normal Nano Whiskey out of runway 24. Initial climb level 80.
Positive climb, the gear's gone up.
1000.
Clear to Rotterdam, Airbus 9 Whiskey Quadrant, number 24, climb flight late, 0 squawk 1000, Bravo Victor Alpha.
Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Alpha, Rebecca is correct, report ready.
Report ready, Bravo Victor Alpha.
We'll hand fly this a little bit first, then we'll stick the autopilot in a minute or two. There's lever climb. First climb, nav. 8000 is set as our stop climb at the minute. A little bit bumpy out of here this afternoon. There's the S speed. We can go ahead and retract the flaps. Let's put the autopilot in now. How do you turn on VNAV on the 320? VNAV, not really such thing on the 320. Autopilot will just command
8614 identified, climb level 130.
Climb flight level 130, running 8614. 130 is set. I forgot to put TCAS. TAR, right? Yeah, so no, there's no really such thing in LNAV in the 320. Whatever's in your MCDU, once you put your autopilot in, it will command whatever you put in for your lateral navigation. So yeah, your lateral navigation will be in whatever your flight plan is. It should just command whatever this green line is. No need to activate LNAV. It'll all be in with the autopilot. We can go pull standard. We are cleared to a flight level. Standard set and standard set the third time as well. There it is. On our way out of Paris. Perfect. So that departure that we're flying now is this one. Down to the Papa Oscar 284, right hand turn out to 260, 262 and the VOR. If we put in the VOR now, we should be able to get that tuned up hopefully in a few minutes. I'm guessing we're going to get chucked off to Unicom.
Français, il y a 072, repoussage mise en route face à l'est approuvé.
Where we are, there we are. We'll get chucked out. There's no other ATC. The bit over local approaches into London.
Vueling 8416, contact De Gaulle on 121.150. Bye bye.
121. Is it 850? Sorry, Vueling 8614.
It's a 121.150.
121.150, Vueling 8614. 121. 150. It's set. I'm just going to check that. 121. 150. Good stuff. De Gaulle approach Vueling 8614, climbing flight, passing 114 for flight level 130 on the Opel 9 Whiskey.
Vueling 8614, De Gaulle approach bonjour, identify, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Vueling 8614. 190 is set. There we have good stuff. There was when I started this flight, we had ATC the full way, but looks like we're just going to get out to into this guy's airspace, Unicom, and then down to Newcastle. There's not much going on. There was Scottish control earlier on. They seem to have disappeared for now, but we're going to clean up a little bit. That can go off, and we are well above 100. They can come off. That can come off. And they can go off. Seatbelt sign can come off. And the cabin are free to go wander around for a bit. Go to the toilet, do whatever they want to do. While we head on out of here. Nothing much to check at the minute. We will do a fuel check at where we're going to do a fuel check in about 20 minutes time. Up into, let's have a quick look. We're about 20 minutes from here. So we're arriving, what time is it now? 32, so about 1 o'clock we'll do a fuel check. So 1300 UTC is going to be, we'll do one at QNAV, that's just before we enter London.
Charles de Gaulle approach, good day, FedEx 6238, information mic, request clearance Istanbul Airport.
FedEx 6238,
Rather
De
cool.
Gaulle approach bonjour, information mic is current, number 1, could be back shortly. Vueling 8614, you're shortly leaving my airspace, no further ATC available, so Unicom 122.8, au revoir.
122.8, Vueling 8614, wow. 122.
FedEx 6238, have you ready to copy?
There we are, we're now on to Unicom. Squawk 7600, welcome buddy, thank you for your follow on Twitch as well. We're now on Unicom, we can go climb, let's get to our climb level now, 380, let's go and bang that in. There we are, good stuff. There we are, heading up towards north of France. Pretty cool. So this is actually, I mean, obviously Vueling is a Spanish airline. Very strange they do a real ops flight from Paris up to Newcastle, not a Spanish airport, but then this is their real flight. If we bring it across, we can have a quick look at the route and they take. and see how it matches for our flight. So from Paris Orly up to Newcastle, it is the Vueling 8614 real call sign as well we're using this afternoon. Average flight time about an hour and 12 minutes. So they flew there, what's today's date? The 4th. So they went 2 days ago from Paris up to Newcastle, 1 hour 12 minutes, and then they're going again tomorrow. Evening time flight, obviously, but we're going to try and see if we can match their time on the way up. I know they do fly this in the A321, but obviously in MSFS there's we're going to fly the Fenix up there. But yeah, so this is the route up. If we can find out where we left, there it is. So it looks like they did the same departure. No, they went the other way around a couple of days back. We came out of Paris and we've gone this way up. But on the whole, pretty much the same routing that we have up towards west of London, up the middle of the country before we start the winter 1 November. They did go into runway 07 as well. 25 is this way in, 07 takes you up over the hills, and then right hand turn for the ILS. So yeah, 1 hour 12 minutes is what we're looking for. We've pushed back 14 minutes ago, so we'll probably take off 6 or 7 minutes from our arrival time, and that'll give us how long it's taken us to get up, because I forgot to hit the chrono button. But anyway, yeah, so we'll take off 6 or 7 minutes. We should get there in about arrival 13:35, which is exactly 1 hour from now. Pretty cool. There's our top of climb just before Kessex and just before we enter the English Channel. Pretty cool. Good stuff, guys. Hope you enjoyed that departure out so far, and the setup was nice to have a bit of ATC on the way out as well. I don't think any of these people will want to talk to us, unfortunately. Yo, Andres Becker, welcome along, mate. Hope you're doing very well. It's been a long time, buddy. Yes, it has. It's a rather long time, actually, since I saw you on the stream last. But yeah, everything seems to be good, mate. Thank you so much. Hope things are good with you as well. I guess hopefully we'll have a nice flight up onto my hometown airport of Newcastle. I was going to show you guys something on here. Where's it gone? Where is it? I saved something on my TikTok earlier on. Can't remember how you log into TikTok on a computer. Use QR code. Oh well, I'll do that. I was going to show you there was some dodgy. What's a dodgy bit of wind over down in Menorca, down into Mahon, and if I just turn that down, go to what do you have to do here? TikTok, tap on profile plus, and then QR code to log in. Oh, is that what you have to do? Something like that, do we? Is that going to log me in? Confirm. Login success. Aha. Right.
Hey babe, what do you want for dinner?
Not that. Certainly not that. Where is it that I put stuff on here that I can show you? Where's it gone? There's something. Where the hell's it gone? There's a way to I was going to show you this dodgy landing. It was quite cool. Nope. This may be an epic fail, but I can't seem to find so the videos. Oh, Peter Griffin, go away. No. Yeah, there's no way I can find it on here. Anyway, there was a Ryanair flying into Mahon. They had some bit of a rough weather across there the last few days, and if you've ever seen a plane that's swaying from side to side, like this Ryanair did, it was unbelievable. Aiden Scott, buddy, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday to you, mate. There we are, passing 282, flight level 380. Put that back on the engines page. And this guy can may as well have the flight plan as well. There's Opal. That's the end of our departure out of Paris. It's an aeroplane 7,000 feet above us, which will make it 35,000 feet, which is not too bad actually. Should keep us happy. There is the English Channel. QNAV is our point for a fuel check as well, to make sure we've had no leaks on departure or anything like that. Thank you for your sub on YouTube. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name, but thank you ever so much for popping in. You love the lights, Aiden. Cheers, buddy. Let's have a quick look. So the weather, I'm currently in Newcastle. Looking out my window, the weather is cloudy. Let's have a quick look what the METAR is reporting, just for example, into Newcastle at the minute. I can give you the actual weather, which is crap. Paris arrival into Newcastle, ATIS offline. Oh, that's useful. We can't get any weather in there. Can we nip into here and get something? Let's go and grab it. Over here, AOC menu. Weather request. We want Echo Golf November Tango. And we'll have the METAR. Send that off. Let's have a quick look, see what it's all about. Weather data. Newcastle, so yeah, the 140 at 6 knots. Variable between 090 and 190. The visibility is okay. Few clouds, 2,100. 21 degrees, QNH 1014. Well, let me look out the window. Quick look. It is cloudy, definitely cloudy, possibly at 2,100 feet. But yeah, so that's currently Newcastle weather. We'll have a look at that a bit further en route. We have just less than about 55 minutes till we're on the ground. Another 359 miles left to run. 263. There's our level off, just over the into the channel, over the sea bit. Not far between north of France and the UK is about 22 miles at its shortest point. Not a big gap. I'm going to just put a few things in here. We'll do a fixed info and stuff for Newcastle later on. Echo Golf November Tango. We're going off or into 07. So we're going to grab the other bits of info as well. Runway 07. We'll have that. Airport info as well. 07. Reciprocals 246. That will be our radial just there. For an extended centre line, just in case we cock it up or we're too high, we're too fast, we can use that to help us out. The arrival, Rimpton 1 November. Which takes us up via Rimto to Gokov, Urkor, Zodru, Etsis is flight level 90, not above or below. After that, if we look in IRL flights, they either vectored off over the North Sea for 25, or from this way, we're going in 07, off to the left, and then back in for the ILS. So that's what we're going to plan to do. We'll take ourselves on the way in, if there's no ATC to be had. When we have read your 5x5. That's what we're going to do. Ping ourselves off. You can see we've got top of climb there, top of descent just after Leicester. and then onwards and upwards. Very good. Pretty cool. So yeah, we got the weather, we got the fixed info. Let's just have a look. What's the wind up here? 3 from the left hand side. If we go back into here again, and we look at that chart there, we'll mark up a top of descent for ourselves. So Aircore not above or below flight level 160. So Aircore will be the fixed point. And we'll just see how the Fenix works it out and how we can work it out. So we're cruising 3.8 down to 16. So we need to lose, let's have a quick look. 20,000 feet, 22,000 feet. So we need 66 miles roughly for that descent. Pop that in. And if we skip through this onto plan, we might be able to see the... that should have put a rough top of descent marker in as well for us. Yeah, so you can see just here. So the Fenix reckons our top of descent is there. That what I've just put in there is roughly 66 miles from Aircore. So not too far off. But that's just a little bit of a backup just in case it's not quite worked out how we wanted to. Yeah, I can see the south coast of the UK coming in nicely. Pretty cool. Nothing else we need to do at the minute. The alternate for Newcastle, I'm not sure why it's given us Heathrow. Heathrow is about pretty much where we are now, coming up to Heathrow. If we look on the map, it's given us an alternate if we have a problem of coming from Newcastle right the way back down to Heathrow just here. And you can see we're approaching Heathrow now. So I think ideally if we were up in Newcastle and we had a problem, best bet we can get into Manchester. We potentially could get into Leeds as well. But I would say Manchester would be the best alternative, not trekking 200, 300 miles down to Heathrow. Distance top of climb 9 miles. We're going to put in 2507. 301 miles directly. Oh, we got 323 track miles. If that's what we were going to do. Gally, good afternoon, mate. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. Almost approaching that top of climb as well. I'll dim that just a little bit. That was a little bit... there it is. Incoming top of climb. Very slowly, last 600 feet per minute. Decimal 7 night, more or less. Back out start. Mac out cruise any second now. Normally with about 20 feet. There it is, Mac out cruise. And that's where we're going to sit for the next. Let's have a look how far we're going to sit here for. About 100, about 200 miles before we start that descent into Newcastle. How's your weekend been, Gally? So I'm trying out, the first time I tried out this is FS Realistic. I don't know if any of you guys have got it. But we can add a few bits and bobs into the sim. Like you can see, we now got the little bit of lumping and bumping that you never got without it turned on. You can see how it's just a little bit lumps and bumps. GEFORCE is also, you can play with this a little bit, it's quite interesting. So you can see the up and down movement of the plane when you're pulling G's. If I preview that now, you can see the G's. Ground effect, we've got wind ambience, all that kind of turbulence as well. We can preview that. Maybe a little bit better than the mechanical stuff that MSFS has in it. Toilet flush, if you want a toilet flush. This is quite interesting. If it's a scary ride, quite cool. And change the reverse thrust sound to make it more realistic as well. I thought was interesting, so I did grab a copy of that. Weekend's been alright. Drew to everything. I did watch that game as well, Gally. But yeah, my weekend's been alright, apart from we drew at Crystal Palace. Should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. But yeah, apart from that, I've been to I was at work yesterday afternoon and yesterday evening. And then the reason for the afternoon stream today is I've got someone that wants to go at the airport at 2 AM tomorrow morning, so I need to get out of bed.
Lead traffic, November 106 Echo Sierra, taxiing from Bravo apron to the active runway 21 via taxiway Bravo and Alpha. November 106.
Always early doors, yeah. Always early doors. But I mean, yeah, the flight, let me grab up the thing a second, I can show you. So, this is, if you missed it, this is the real flight that we're following this afternoon. But if we go back to here. Oh Jesus, hear my boys. My wife's having some fun. We go here, so this geezer wants picking up at 2 o'clock for a 20-minute trip to the airport. And tomorrow morning, the earliest departure out is 6 AM. Yeah, he wants to go at 2 o'clock. And I know that he's on the Heathrow flight because he told me he was, so... yeah, he's getting me out of bed for the sake of 20 minutes. But I guess 20 minutes is like 30 quid for the fare, so it's not too bad. Then I can go back to bed again. £1 million. I wish, I wish. Oh, look at that, that's pretty cool. There is, what's that, towards Hastings, I reckon. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, Hastings. That's the south coast. There's our current position, tracking up towards the big smoke and then onwards towards the Midlands. Pretty cool. If I turn the volume down, this Vueling livery looks rather nice. I'll turn it down so we don't get deafened. If we go outside. I do like the it's rather nice. Not sure why I'm getting a bit of stuttery light crap. You can see it looks a little bit dirty as well, doesn't it? It's well used Vueling. Look at the dirt and the grease streaks underneath here. And even the stickers as well. It's pretty nice. And the engines, dirt, grease, grime, oil. That looks rather nice livery, this one. So yeah, we should see a bit of our London popping up. Galley, go towards your house, somewhere down to the towards Heathrow. In fact, if we're going to put airports on now, we should be able to see some creeping up. Where we're heading up towards Gatwick, Echo Golf, Kilo Kilo, and then we do track right to the east of Heathrow, just here as well. Up towards Luton, and then onwards. Yeah, we should be able to, if we move that out a little bit, or back a bit. There's coming up to on our left. Left at the front will be Gatwick somewhere, down below there. Gatwick. Looks like the Heathrow may be obscured in cloud, I guess. Might be able to make it out at some point. When we get there. Where's Heathrow? In about 30 miles we should be able to see Heathrow, hopefully. Too steep path ahead. It's going to be... It's that bit between Gooooo, I think. Or Urkor and Gooooo. It has an issue with... Yeah, this bit here. See, so we've got to be a flight level 160. Not above or below up here. This is it's a very steep descent. So 16, 12 and 9. But here you've only got 8 miles to lose 4,000 feet. Ideally, you'd need 12. And so yeah, it doesn't quite like this bit. So we reckon it's going to make the 1.6. After that, it's not going to be too happy. It's going to make the 1.2, it thinks. But it reckons it's rather steep. See, 8 mile difference there, and then it's not too happy. It's going to make the rest of it alright. But, yeah. We'll see how it gets on. Oh. Yeah, there's Biggin. It's going over Biggin, and then so if we might be able to see. Can we see Heathrow yet? Heathrow should be coming up very soon. There it is. Just down there. Where have they gone? There's a load of cloud on. There it is. There is London Heathrow. That'll be why we're getting those stuck, because I do have Heathrow scenery popped in as well. But once we get past there, loading in London and whatnot, but there is Heathrow. Rather cool. In the distance down there. Nice. Anyway, a little bit looking around. How we're doing? Your gaff galley down there somewhere, was it? There's our equitime points. Either that's halfway of our flight. We can either turn back and go back to Paris, or continue on up into Newcastle. That is bang smack in the middle of our route, more or less. Distance-wise, we have 324 track miles left to run, and if we're going directly in a straight line, we have 217. Flight level 380, our optimum's 36, recommended max is 392, so we are 2,000 feet above our optimum, but we seem to be doing quite well. We will have a fuel check, though. Brookman's Park, let's have a look what we should have had just there. Brookman's Park is Leicester, there it is. We should have 4.7 tons, we should have used 2.6 tons. 4.7, we got 5.3, and fuel used. If we nip on the fuels page now and have a look, fuel, we've used 1.9, That said we should have used 2.6. 4.7, well enough. We got an extra 600 kilos than what we should have done. So, all tickety boo. Very good, very nice. We've been going, what we've been doing, 30 minutes since we left Paddy. Yeah, rather cool. Any more ATC for us on the way up yet? It was good to have it in Paris. Paris is still online. Bit of a shame that we've got nothing, excuse me, nothing into Newcastle. But where are we? We should be somewhere. There we are. Vueling 8614 right into Gatwick's. No, Gally, funny enough, you know what? Newcastle always use runway 25. No ifs, no buts, no coconut. Runway 25. And this last few days we've been using 07. So no, we are going in 07 today, buddy. Which is, if we have a look, I can show you the approach. It's rather cool. This is the one that comes over right over my house. ILS DME 07. So yeah, 25 comes in from over here. There's the northeast coast. This one takes us in over the land and straight in.
Sunset traffic runner 6 Bravo Golf fully established on the Airbus runway 22, 10 mile final.
So yeah, normally we go from Etsis up out over the sea. This time it's up to the left and in. But yeah, there have been 07 real ops all this week pretty much. We grab flight radar now and go and have a quick look what they're doing. Still 07. That Chanex is coming in from Alicante. 07 as well. Nothing on 25. See what is the... we can check the weather. Let's have a see what the wind is. Meta... Oh, wind's from the... it's from the southeast, the wind. So yeah, I guess that would be giving it a bit of a headwind, wouldn't it? Kind of that way, yeah. EGNT 146, 999, few at 2,121 degrees still. But yeah, still real ops into Newcastle runway 07. Centre of Aviation, buddy, welcome along. Hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Sunday to you, mate. Welcome, welcome, yeah. So still 07. Let's watch this Chanex land from Alicante. There he is. Was it a butter or was it not? He's 25 minutes early though. When did he leave? 2 hours 23, that's not bad. Coming up from Alicante, I guess. You can see our top of drop. Oh Christ, what am I doing there? Our top of drop's not far, about 80 miles away, roughly. Maybe 70 even. Pretty good. Yeah, 74 miles to top of drop. Guys, while that does that, I just need to quickly go. I need to go and grab a drink. I forgot to bring one. So I'll give you a nice. What view should we have? That one, or someone, if I can remember whichever button I'm going to press. I'll leave you with that view for a second. I'm going to quickly nip and get a drink, and I'll be right back with you all. Centre of Aviation opinion on fly-by-wire versus the Fenix. But before I go, I'll give you my opinion on that if you like. I'll jump back in the flight deck. If you want a payware A320, then the Fenix is the way to go. Don't forget, the Fenix is the CEO, and the fly-by-wire is the Neo option. So newer engines compared to the Fenix. However, the Fenix does have all of the flight controls modelled. Everything is modelled that you can think of, including failures, you name it. The Fenix has got it. But for a free A320 for MSFS, you cannot beat the fly-by-wire. If you don't want to fork out the 49 quid for the Fenix, you won't be missing out on much if you go and get the fly-by-wire. We flew it, when did we fly it? 2 nights ago on stream, and it worked perfectly well. Top of descent worked, everything worked out fine. It is a great aircraft for free, and the guys at Fly-by-Wire have done a cracking job. Remember 2 years back when this sim came out, how crap the default MSFS Asobo 320 was. And you look what the guys at Fly-by-Wire done, then you really can't you can't beat it if you don't want to pay for it. But if you do want to pay for one, then obviously the Fenix is your friend. You got independent MCDUs in the Fenix as well, instead of the fly-by-wire where they're linked together. You press flight plan on this one, you get flight plan on that one. But obviously you can change, you have independent screens on each MCDU. The failures are all managed. If you do something dodgy and things break, they're all modelled in this. You've even got in the Fenix, you've even got the what I've done there. You've even got the cabin models as well, which you don't have in the Fenix. You can go for a little wander around through the back of the seats and out the window and whatever else you want to do. There you go. And obviously these do change depending on what livery you pick. You get the EasyJet and whatever else. It will change to orange and whatnot. And obviously the fly-by-wire does not have the that model, but yeah. You don't want to pay, go for the fly-by-wire. You're not going to miss out on much. It flies perfectly well. It will do what you want it to do. The Fenix, however, is more of a complex airplane. If you don't do things in the right order, it will tell you and it won't do what you're expecting it to do. Don't forget, it hasn't got some of the fly-by-wire hasn't got. Sorry, the Fenix hasn't got some of the laws that the fly-by-wire does in the Neo option. So some of the stuff flying it will feel different once you take the autopilot off coming to land. It will feel different. The way it flares feels different as well. But two awesome airplanes in this sim. One obviously you got to pay for, the Fenix like this, but fly-by-wire. If you don't want to pay for one, then you're not going to be disappointed with that one. So yeah, that is my view on those, in case you wondered, which I guess you did because you asked. Right, I'm going to leave you there with that very quickly. I'm going to go nip and get a drink and I'll be back with you for this arrival into Newcastle. So guys, see you in a couple of seconds. Right then, guys, let's go and have a quick look at how we're getting on. Our top of descent, not far away now. So, first restriction for this arrival is flight level 160. Then after that, we can go down to 12, then 9,000 feet after that. So let's have a quick look now at this arrival, see what we're doing. So yeah, there we are. We're coming up now to Nottingham. Rimto's the start of it. And there is Urco 16. So we need to remember that it didn't quite like the path after Gooooo. Speed error at Etsis. What's it got wrong at Etsis? What doesn't it like? Too steep path, we know about that. Etsis 220 knots. Etsis is 220 knots, so there's nothing wrong with that. Max 220 at Etsis. So, not sure what the problem with Etsis is. It's 220 after that, so we'll just keep an eye on that as well. So, 16, here we come. Not far away now. We'll shove that into managed descent in a sec. See how we get on. Again, pushed along quite nicely. 61 knots, pretty much tailwind as well. Very nice. Air Dog Buddy, yes, we started off in Paris. Just saw your message, mate. Sorry about that. But yeah, we started off in Paris. Rather cool. We had some nice French ATC on the way out as well, which is quite cool. Right, then we'll get going down. We'll go and finish off, have a look at this arrival, make sure we know what we're doing. There is top of drop. Oh, Alexa, do be quiet. Right, there we are. There's top of drop. Down we go. Flight level 160. Let's go and whack in some destination info as required. Let's have a see if we can get an updated arrival. Can we? EGNT is still offline. Let's go and grab a new weather. Actually, we'll take it from flight radar. That's pretty much normally up to date. Let's grab it off here. Newcastle, Meta. So latest weather now is just updated. 150 at 6. QNH is 1014, 21 degrees. So we'll take the weather from flight radar and hope that it's not too far off. QNH 1014. 14. Oh, shut up, Alexa. 21 degrees. Wind is 150 at 6 knots. That's going in there. Transition we'll leave at flight level 60, and we're going to get the barrel ref off the charts. 07. Straight in ILS is 463. There we go. That should be happy. See, there's our top of descent there. This still thinks we're bang on profile in between the purple speed gates as well. Very good. So, the plan, once we get to Etsis, if there's no ATC online when we get there, is to head for that extended centre line that we drew. Bearing in mind the MSA is 3,400 feet. We need to be at 2,200 by 8.9 miles from the ILS DME India November Charlie at 111.5. So yeah, we're going to ping off from Etsis up this way, and then that should hopefully intercept us for the ILS a bit later on. There's Leeds Bradford. Ohms, welcome along, buddy. Thank you for your sub on there YouTube. Happy Sunday to you, mate. Welcome to this Vueling Real Op flight from Paris into Newcastle. We're just starting the descent now into the ILS for 07 into Newcastle. Hope you're very well, buddy, and thank you again for that sub on the old YouTube. Upton, there's Batley. So yeah, bang in the middle of the UK now. Batley's place in Leeds, isn't it, actually? Oh, it's in West Yorkshire. There it is. Currently where we are, we're going to split between Wakefield and Castleford and onwards that way. Cool. I think we know what we're doing. We have a plan anyway, so that's the main thing. See if we can see where it's going to level off. Ohms, are you flying the fly-by-wire or Fenix or MSFS default 320? Because depending on which one you're flying, depending on whether you will get the top of descent. Ohms fly-by-wire, if you're flying the experimental or dev version, you should get the top of descent marker. This is obviously, I'm flying, this one is the Fenix A320, so this has got their own VNAV or custom, their own fly-by-wire, their own autopilot in this. But yeah, you should be able to get it on the fly-by-wire. We flew it the other night, 2 nights ago was it? Yeah, 2 nights ago, and we had the top of descent marker and it worked perfectly well. In fact, didn't start Volantra off, did we? Just quickly do that. Yeah. That was our flights out of Paris. Whoosh, up. And then here we are currently over here. But yeah, the fly-by-wire should have it in. I think if we go back to flights. We flew the fly-by-wire to Ljubljana, didn't we? And this was the fly-by-wire also was one of these other ones too, but yeah, it did have the top of descent marker on. Yeah, Simbridge as well, yeah, exactly. But that shouldn't give you top of descent, that'll just give you the new terrain radar. I'm going to put that down at 90 now. Let's just see if that'll make it. If I X at 90, then the rest down to 2,200. So we're going to come off towards this extended descent line. Have you put an actual arrival in as well? I'm assuming you will do. But to get a top of descent marker, you do need to put in the arrival, the full arrival into your wherever you're going to as well. And we're just over top of Leeds. Can we see Leeds Bradford from here or not? Is it too cloudy? There's Leeds Bradford, right, just there. You can see just beneath that cloud. Pretty cool. Yeah, it won't give you a top of descent marker if you do not have the full arrival put into your McDo. Yeah, normally I always use SimBrief. But if you were to go to your flight plan, even when you do it through the Microsoft thing, down here, go to, for example, for our arrival, Newcastle arrivals, ILS 07, then put in the star as well. That'll give you your, that should give you a top of descent marker. I've never used the Microsoft thing. I know we do it all through SimBrief. But if you're using the fly-by-wire, then whacking your SimBrief username, SimBrief's completely free. Whacking your SimBrief username into the fly-by-wire, you don't have to bother typing it in anyway. It fills it all up when you do the init request. Oh, ATC, who wants me? London Centre. 1337. Let's go and give them a ping. 1337. 1337. Peter, welcome, buddy. Thank you for your sub on YouTube. 1337. Where are we at? Descending flight level 160.
London Centre, this is Scandinavian 4609 with you at 23,000 feet, descending into Manchester via the Tilney 1 right arrival.
Scandi 4609, London Control, hello, turn right immediately due to traffic, 230 degrees and descend flight level 80.
Yep, descend maintain flight level 080, turn right 230 degrees, Scandinavian 4609.
London Control, Air India 9 with you at
we get a wording with this guy.
down to flight level 100.
India 9, London Control, hello, descend flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Air India 9.
All stations standby 1, Vueling 8614. Sorry, standby, Vueling 8614 London.
Vueling 8614, go ahead.
Hello sir, due to traffic turn right 020 degrees.
Right, 020, Vueling 8614.
Thank you. Ryanair that was calling.
20.
Ryanair 56 Lima.
Ryanair 56 Lima, hello to you. You can descend flight level 80 and contact
0,
Manchester
2,
on
0, there we go.
118.575.
Due to traffic, there's traffic right below us there.
About 80 and repeat the frequency for Ryanair 56 Lima.
It's Manchester radar 118.575.
Manchester radar on 118.575, Ryanair 56 Lima.
London, hello, K1 Papa and Whiskey with you, 290.
There we go, you're doing this in the M2, but all you try and see if you get 20% like yeah.
Wow, that was a new record. That was 5 stations at once, so I've got you all, so I'll go for an easy 3-4 Whiskey Charlie, hello, Desert 1 Golf arrival. Nothing here. Tom Jet 23 Papa Alpha London, hello, climb flight 190.
190, Tom Jet 23 Papa Alpha.
KLM 59 Whiskey London, hello, it's the Otbed 1 Mike arrival, when ready descend flight level 180.
Otbed 1 Mike and when ready descend 180.
There for now.
59 Whiskey.
And Tom Jet 8 Lima Bravo London, hello, climb now flight level 190.
A little bit high.
Thank you. Anybody else?
A little bit high. We'll request further descent in a minute.
Scandinavian 4609, resume your own navigation direct RYZEN.
Are we going to get ATC all the way in then? That'd be cool.
Resume on navigation and direct to Rocks.
Oh, maybe not.
Scandinavian 4609.
Where are we?
Vueling 8614, be landing runway 07 at Newcastle. Resume your own navigation direct to the Newcastle VOR and descend flight level 120.
Runway 07 direct to the Newcastle VOR, and we're down to altitude again, sorry?
70.
Down to 70, running 8614. So down to 70.
Ladder control, good afternoon.
Direct to the Newcastle.
With you, 2600.
I know 16
I won't have that in there because
190.
I didn't put it
Climbing
in. So have a quick look at it.
for
Newcastle
16
VOR,
Romeo.
which is NEW.
Tom Jet 8 Lima Bravo, just confirm you don't need to do the restriction anymore. It's a climb now instruction to 190, and you can climb up to 370.
That's taking us direct to the Newcastle VOR, down to 70.
Air India
And,
9, contact
we'll
Manchester
manage
radar 118.575.
118.575, Air India 9. Thank you.
Down to 70. Oops. Down you go, plane. Down you go. That held us there, that restriction. Should have paid attention to that. Mathis, buddy, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. I'm very well, thank you.
Easy 3-4 Whiskey Charlie, route direct Kidley.
So, direct to the Newcastle VOR.
I say again for EC3 for Whiskey Charlie.
He's going to fly
direct
in
Kidley.
The full procedure, I think.
Direct Kidley, EC3 for Whiskey Charlie.
I do believe that is what's going to happen. Reckons we're low, but we'll do what this geezer wants us to do. I'm hoping he's going to route us direct here, then exit, then off and in is what the plan's going to be, I think.
Friday 24 Quebec, Romeo London, hello to you. Squawk 5711, Elvos 1 Mike arrival, descend flight level 100.
Squawk 5711.
So we're skipping out Urco. Clear that out.
And descending flight level 100 Ryanair to for Quebec Romeo.
We're skipping out Urco.
London, good morning, Shuttle 5 X-ray, flight level 290 information.
Looks like we're going to skip out Zodru as well.
Shuttle 5 X-ray, hello, Squawk 0217 as the Nugara 1 hotel arrival.
Yeah,
Just confirm you're 290.
Going to insert that for now.
Shuttle 5 X-ray from flight level 290,
something like that.
0217.
I'm hoping we're going to get it off 330.
Tom Jet 23 Papa Alpha, climb flight level 360, monitor Unicom 122.18. Take care.
Climb flight level 360 and off to Unicom 122.8. Tom Jet 23 Papa Alpha.
Cheers.
Line and control, hello, Lufthansa 458 Heavy with you, flight level 360.
Luffy 458, London Control, hello to you, continue.
So, let's have a look. Let's go and get.
Roger, continue. Is it possible any direct for us? Lufthansa 458.
Sign on.
Let's have a look.
We'll have the lights on now.
I can give you Glasgow, Golf Oscar Whiskey.
Alright, Golf Oscar Whiskey, Lufthansa 458 Heavy, thank you.
Cool.
Hello, Portugal 764 Kilo, flight over 390 to Ledbury.
Yeah, Portugal 746 Kilo, London Control, hello, welcome aboard. Vueling 8614, continue on your present heading, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Newcastle QNH is 1014.
Descend to 4,000 feet on present heading QNH 1014, Vueling 8614. 4,000 feet, that's it. And we'll go on to the
Scandinavian
QNH.
4609, contact Manchester radar 118.575.
Contacting Manchester radar on 118.575. Thanks for the service, have a good day ahead.
10.
Cheers, bye bye. Easy 34 Whiskey Charlie when ready, descend flight level 150, level by Kidley.
1014.
When ready, descend for level 150, C34 Whiskey Charlie.
Into a bit of Clued. How good does that look? Actually, what's our speed? Coming back 250 knots now, that's good. We'll pull 250 for now. That should keep that happy with ATC below 10,000 feet at 250 knots. We'll just check the ILS is all tuned up. Let's have a look. Radnav.
And Kill Fetton Whiskey, override
India
off
November,
bed.
India November Charlie 111.5.
It was you was given the instruction to descend when ready with flight level 180.
My apologies, when ready 180, Kill Fetton Whiskey.
Oh, please don't crash. Oof. That was a little bit of a stutter there, was it not? Jeez.
Easy 567 contacting London Centre.
Yeah, hello, so you need to escort mode standby. Sorry, escort mode Charlie, you're still currently on standby.
Alright, we'll do easy 567.
Thank you.
Request leaving cockpit for a while. We might assume another flight level if needed. Lufthansa 458 Heavy.
How long's a while?
Maybe 20 minutes, Lufthansa 458.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Alright, welcome, thanks.
Ryanair 16 Romeo, climb flight 370, monitor Unicom 1228, bye bye.
So we're going to level off just by this VOR up here.
370 for Ryanair 16 Romeo, and departure Unicom 12.8, bye bye.
So the procedural approach
Tom Jet 8 Lima Bravo, monitor Unicom 1228,
is going to be here. Newcastle VOR, out and back round again. That looks like what we're going to do.
Ground control, good afternoon, so I go Bravo Tango Mike review, landing for level 21042.
Is what?
Go Bravo Mike, standby, break, Ryanair 24 Quebec Romeo, descend flight level 80,
I think I'm going to
and
start
contact 118.575 Manchester radar.
Activate that.
Sending 80 and contacting 118.575 Manchester. 24
We
Quebec
will
Romeo.
we'll start slowing down.
Bye bye. Golf Bravo Mike London, hello to you. It'll be landing runway 14 at Leeds.
Just see if he's going to give us anything vectors wise, but I think we'll slow down.
So that's landing 14 in Leeds, Golf Bravo Mike.
Easy 567 London.
I'm going to come back down to 220.
Easy 567 contacting London.
Hello, Escort 0337, turn right heading 290 degrees.
Just keep it at 220 knots for now.
What was the squawk, sorry?
The squawk.
There's
is
Rippertine, look at
0,
that, from the
3,
North Sea all the way
3,
down into
7, and the
there's
heading was
Gateshead,
290.
there's Newcastle. Rather cool. Airport is coming up.
Squawk 0337 heading 290, easy 56.
Vueling 8614 leaving Newcastle and heading left 270 degrees vectors for the ILS.
After we get to the Newcastle VOR, we're going to go heading. Repeat head again, sorry?
Left heading 270.
Left 270 for vectors for the ILS 07, following 8614. Left when we get to the VOR 270, and then vectors for the ILS.
KLM 59 Whiskey descent flight 120.
That is the plan. There it is. That's a good idea.
120 final Whiskey.
So there is that. Left 270. Oh, it's just taking this time. Jeez. We'll pull that now and just head left. 270. Wow, this is a bit of lag. Holy moly.
Easy 567 to descend to flight level 90.
270 incoming.
Descent flight level 90, easy 56.
270. I want to come back to.
Ryanair Zulu Victor, hello, at Manchester Gate Send Gate 55 request departure clearance to Oslo.
Actually, green dot will do
Ryanair
the
2
job.
Victor for clearance, contact Manchester, radar 118.
Green dot will go back to managed speed for that.
118.575, Ryanair Zulu Victor, thank you.
UPS 491 London, hello to you. Route direct to Big In, Bravo India Golf, and climb flight level 230.
So he's going to cut us back in, I guess, in a minute or two. That is some serious lag on my computer. How cool is that? So we're good there. Green dot. We'll get flaps out shortly, but we're only 4 miles from the airport at the moment. See what we do. We're going to come back in this way and pop in.
UPS 491, direct to Bravo India Golf and climb flight level 230.
Yes. Awesome bit of AT siege this afternoon. Do you like a good bit of VATSIM?
London Control, hello, Easy 218 with you.
Sweeper 218, London, hello, it's the Elbos 1 mic arrival.
Right, anyway, medium auto brake for Newcastle.
Elbos 1 Mike, Manchester, Easy 218, thank you.
I'm going to arm those.
London North, good afternoon. Chanix, 6 Raffles with you, just descending into Leicester, Leicester 1 Mike, and we have information, Mike for Manchester.
Stand by, Vueling 8614 to left 180 degrees, descent to 3,000 feet.
Left 180 down to 3,000 feet, following 8614.
Shanx 62 Alpha, London, hello, Escort 7571, and descend flight
Down
level
3,000
200
feet left,
by
heading
Leicester.
to... what did you say it was?
7571, flight level 200 by Leicester, Chanix 6 Alpha.
What heading did he give me then? I forgot now. 220 I'm going to go with. Not quite.
Shuttle 5 X-ray when ready, descend flight level 200, level by Tobid.
Shuttle 5 X-ray, please repeat.
When ready, descend flight level 200 to be level by Tobid.
When ready, descend flight level 200 to be level by Tobit. Shuttle 5 X-ray.
KLM 59 Whiskey, descend flight level 100.
Flight
Go there. Did you say left heading 200? Or 220? I can't remember what you said now. Well, we're 200 now anyway. We need to be cleared ILS when we hit the approach button. Left 180 was it? I'll keep further left then.
Shanx 62 Alpha, descend flight level 100, speed 280 knots or greater.
180 makes sense for that
on the
intercept
speed,
on the
Channel 6
ILS there. He needs to give us ILS clearance. If he can hurry up and give us our approach clearance, that'd be good.
Easy 567, turn left heading 140 degrees.
Yo, the ODB, welcome buddy.
Turn left 140 degrees, easy 567.
Vueling 8614, turn left heading 090 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 07.
090 and cleared ILS approach runway 07, Vueling 8614. 090, cleared approach. There we are, there's lock start.
UPS 491, nothing further before you continue on Unicom
flap
122.
1, we are 10 miles out. Looking good, looking good. Let's get rid of that music. That is doing my head in.
Speedbird 217, speed 270 knots.
Sim volume is coming up. Look, I'm going to arm the approach as well.
Speedbird 218, speed 270 knots.
And it's down to 2,200 feet, really. Ideally.
Speedbird, say again? Sorry, I wasn't here.
Whether we'll grab
270 knots, please.
Whether we'll grab
270
the glide slope, pretty much we will. 2,200. Glide slope star, anyway.
Chinook 62 Alpha, redirect Dane.
There is the airport.
Direct Dane, Chinook 6 Alpha.
9 miles, we can get flap 2.
Easy 567, report your heading to Manchester radar 118575. Bye bye.
Report my heading to Manchester 118 decimal.
So, on the ground in
725.
Newcastle, when we get there,
Easy 567, goodbye.
if we can get to Charlie, we'll come off Charlie left, back into the terminal, if not, down to the end.
118, 575, easy 567.
Medium auto brake, it's not a long runway
Bye-bye.
into Newcastle.
Vueling 8617, clear to land, the wind 150 degrees 5 knots.
Clear to land, Vueling 8614.
KLM 59 Whiskey, contact Manchester radar 118.575.
Oh, actually, should we do a replay as well? Very quickly before I forget.
Cheers, easy 34 Whiskey Charlie, start your descent to 150, and you can free call Gatwick
have a
Director
replay at any point
when you get a little bit closer on 126825.
Nice. Let's record that.
Alright, we'll descend to flight level 150 and we'll contact Gatwick Director on 126.85.
Gears coming down.
ECT for Whiskey Charlie.
Golf Bravo Mike, when ready, descend flight level
Go around,
140.
should we balls this up, which is a very high chance to organise. Go around, it's straight ahead to the locator, 2,500 or as
Speedbird
directed.
218 when ready, descend flight level 110.
2,500.
When ready, 110, Speedbird 218, take it.
That is very loud in my ear. Wind, yeah, 17 knots, left hand side. Quite interesting. It's been a while since I've landed on runway 07. Quite cool. There's the 696, there's a nice lay-by here, you can watch planes land. Or the A1, 696 runs right in front of the airport, sorry. So that's the A1, you come off, you hang a left at the roundabout, down here. That is the pickup drop-off point, and this is a lay-by.
Good afternoon, Air China 988, feather level 250 is you.
Well, we're
China
definitely
988 London
1,000
Control,
feet.
hello sir, it's the Desert 1 Golf arrival for Gatwick.
This is 1 car for arrival for Gatwick, Air China 988.
We'll keep going for now. I think we're looking good. Experimental. 500. Experimental. 500 feet. Auto brake medium. QNH is 1014. Signs on, gears down, cabins ready. Flaps are at full. Ecam was landing. No blue. Oh shit, don't be doing that. What, the sim crashes or I crash? There's a big chance that both could happen. I'm not going to make any promises about any landing. At any point just here. Oh shit, autopilot off. Would have forgotten about that. Shut up.
All status broadcast just advised that CPDLC is now 9. My login code is Lima Oscar November November. Lima Oscar November November for CPDLC is available for PDC clearances where there is no top down.
There we go, reverse the screen, and we have
as a
decel.
CPDLC at flight level 195 above.
That was not bad. Reverse idle. Auto braking, come on, and we'll make Charlie.
Shuttle 5 X-ray, you can free call when you get the soppet, free call Heathrow on 119725.
Wasn't too bad.
119725 for Shuttle.
That is one of the best landings we've had so far for a while. 126 was that,
Yeah,
I think.
give him a call after soppet.
We'll take that.
We'll go. 5 X-ray, thanks.
Let's see what we get. Anything off these guys? We might not. Normally, if you get control down to your clearance, then it'll be Unicom for your taxi 9 times out of 10. But we will. I'm going to leave everything turned on, everything set up how it is, so we can go check out the replay. Yeah, Gally, I bet you wish you had under 200 feet per minute on that prediction. Taxi, you should be able to see the firefighting
London
station.
Control, good afternoon. Clipper 376.
Come on that side in a minute.
Level 340,
We will just reset the spoilers. And
Clipper 3762, London Control, hello's route direct back, so.
Route direct back.
Almost, if you want a fully functioning A320, then the Fenix is the way to go.
Shanx 62 Alpha, descend flight level 80, speed 250.
Fly by wire, mate, but there.
Don't fly level 80 down to 250 on
if
speed.
you want a free one, then I would stick with the fly by wire.
Speed 250 knots now.
But if you want a fully functional
250 is still a 218.
then definitely go with the Fenix. Definitely go with the Phoenix. If you want
just saying, you just say again for your 968 heavy.
There's one or two things that aren't modelled in the fly
That's
by
all right, buddy.
wire.
You've just gone into Amsterdam's airspace. You're outside of mine. Continue on Unicom now.
Right, back over to Unicom for your 968 heavy.
Cheers.
The fully functional 320, then the
Speed
Phoenix.
218, descend flight level 90.
Flight level 90, speed of 218.
Yes, by
Shanx 62 Alpha, report your
by a long
speed
way,
to
obviously,
Manchester
yes.
radar on 118.
It is, everything would
Decimal
work
575,
the
bye-bye.
way you'd expect it to work in the
18575
Phoenix.
to Manchester, Shanx 62 Alpha.
There are some things that it's still quite. There's one or two bugs in the fly-by-wire still that have caused one or two issues, like potentially the LNAV and VNAV of the autopilot isn't quite.
Go Bravo Mike, descend flight level 110.
Isn't quite fully developed. Where in this it works. You just seen that arrival there. That worked flawlessly. We'll look at Volanta in a minute as well. You'll be able to see how well that worked. But I mean, for a freeware aircraft, the fly-by-wire team, don't get me wrong, they've done an awesome job. Considering that you didn't have a 320 that worked properly in
an
MSFS.
A614, got stand 10 for your straight ahead.
Stand 10 is running an A614, thank you.
Cheers.
But yeah, if you...
Speed 218, report your speed to Manchester radar on 118.575, good
it
answer.
has come on leaps and bounds.
Speed 12 radar 118.575, thank you, bye.
I don't think you'll have any issues flying it at all. But I mean, I do like I bought the Phoenix when it first came out so I could stream it as well. Stand 10 is not straight ahead, is it? Stand 10 is where that Jet 2 static plane is, I believe.
Prime F571 London Control, hello to you. Climb now, flight level 100.
We'll slow down because that is stand 9's right on the corner. That's where the Emirates park when they come to Newcastle. We'll see stand 9 is this one here. Stand 10, I believe, is where the Jet 2 is.
Prime F571 turn. Fly heading 010 degrees.
But we'll have a look though. But yeah, stand 10
Heading
is this one.
010 degrees.
I believe with Jet.
We are back on
fly heading
cockpit, Lufthansa
030 degrees.
458.
I will come off VATSIM
We are
anyway.
back on cockpit, Lufthansa 458.
Let's have a look.
He was broken.
Oh no, stand 10 we can get on stand 10.
Cover Mike, fly heading 030 degrees.
030, go Mike.
Yeah, Phoenix is way,
Lufthansa
way more
458, thank you.
realistic
Monty
than,
Unicom now 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, thank you, bye bye.
if you go and watch the likes of real airline pilots that fly it, for example, 320 sim pilot, who is an actual real world 320 pilot, if you watch him fly the Phoenix, you'll see how impressed he is with it. Just also the engine sounds and all the other sounds of the Phoenix as well. They've all been done properly. And as you'd expect as well. Oh, we got a marshaller. Well, I might have just stopped a little bit too quick. Go on, go forward, plane. Yeah, parking brakes on. But guys, there we are. Welcome down to Newcastle on that flight from Paris Orly. How long did that take us then? 1 hour 23. 1 hour 23. We need to take off about kind of 7 minutes for our taxi and waiting at the whole point down in Paris. We'll take off 3 from there, so that takes us 1 hour 16 minutes.
571, turn right, 090 degrees.
1 hour 16 minutes took us to get up. Alden Scott Pizza, yes please, if you got one, I'll have one.
Yeah, no, I stand by, brake, prime air 571, fly heading 090 degrees, and climb flight level 230.
Tom Jet 99 Charlie off to Larnaca from Newcastle right now. IRL, that's quite cool. Yeah, so 1 hour 12 minutes they took on the actual flight from Paris.
We took prime air 571.
1 hour 16. So yeah, we were 4 minutes longer than,
Prime air 571, 090 degrees.
Than the actual real life flight. Let's have a quick look at Volante, and we're going to have a look at the replay.
Flight level 230, prime air 571.
You'll be able to see
Golf Bravo Mike, descend flight level 80.
Let me end this flight.
Middle of 1 Foxtrot Mike, London, hello, you ready to copy?
Stats. Yeah, well actually, 1 hour 11, there we are. Perfect.
Middle 1 Foxtrot
1 hour
Mike,
23 was the block time, and
it's runway 26 for departure.
1 hour 11, so we were about bang on time for the real flight. Look at that kind of arrival that the guy gave us. Straight round. ILS, perfect, look at that. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's our whole flight up. We'll go back down to Paris, have a quick look at the departure, and then we'll go and have a look at the replay out of the London into Newcastle. Quite cool. So there we are. Taxied out. We parked right well close to the departure runway in Paris. Out of there, up we went nicely, and then round, and then up to the north, cross the English Channel, west of London, like we saw on the way up. Leicester, and then we skirted over Leeds, Catterick Garrison, and then down to right overhead the airport. Up we flew straight across it, and then left turn for the ILS. Rather cool, and it was good to finally have some ATC into Newcastle, because that doesn't happen that often. But guys, there we are. Let's go and have a check out this replay. I'm going to stop it now. Where's it gone? There it is. Let's stop the replay. Let's go and replay this. And we'll pause that a second. Set in the replay screen. We'll go back out of here. So I need to just rearm the... did I do that before? We've armed the spoilers. Auto brake back to medium. And hopefully that'll give us the effect of... give us the effect of the speed brakes coming up. But we'll go and start this replay and have a look, see how we did. Let's go. How far out were we? Let's just... actually, we'll get that a little bit closer, shall we? Cruise it down the glide slope a little bit. There we are. Let's have a look how we did. What kind of pizza you got, Aiden? Send it up. Yeah, I think that was a rather cool flight, actually, guys. I think that was... we haven't flown Vueling for a while. We've not been into Newcastle for a while. We definitely haven't been out of a French airport for a while. So that was rather nice little afternoon tootle up. We'll see how we did. And we had ATC on the way out and ATC on the way back in, so that was also pretty good. How far are we off the deck here? Not far. Look at that for an arrival. I know I live in Newcastle, but it's still awesome to fly into it in the sim. Here we go. There's the 696. That's where you can pull in the lay-by and watch planes land on 07 at least. How did we do? Was it a greasy butter like it looked like it was? Float. 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 Oh, sweet. Look at that. That was not bad. A little bit off the centre line, but it was, certainly wasn't. Certainly was not a bad landing at all. Have a look from the rear under here a second. So now the spoilers are out, we can't do anything much with that. They will stay out now for the rest of the replay. Wasn't too bad. There we are, Galley. That was a better one than usual, wasn't it? Have a look at this. There's a little bit of a crosswind as well. As you can see, flying into there, just correcting a bit. There's the flare. You can see the correction for the crosswind weather. There we are, bang down on the centre line. Pretty much that was maybe a little bit heavy on the rudder on the way back just there, but definitely can't complain, guys. But there we are down on the ground we'll have a quick little look at the passenger view then. I'm going to leave that there for this afternoon, guys, because I need to get myself ready for work and stuff. I've got to be up, like I said, 1 AM tomorrow morning, which I'm not too impressed about, to be honest, but hence the reason why it was an afternoon stream, not an evening stream. But if you are new to the channel, guys, welcome along. Thank you so much for coming out this afternoon. If you hit ! Discord in the chat, that'll give you the link to the Discord. You can get yourself in there as well. Come and say hello, and you'll find out when we're flying next, when we're streaming next, what we're flying, where we're going, and all that kind of jazz. But if you are watching, don't forget to hit a thumbs up on the way out. And there's the touchdown there, beautiful. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up on the way out, guys, and I will see you all on a live stream very soon. But I'm going to leave you with the replay that players out tonight or this afternoon. So used to being an evening stream, but I'll leave it in the replay that players out, guys. But thank you ever so much, and I will see you all on the live stream very, very soon. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon, guys.